You can't take much more. You can't take much more. I'll never be the one thing that you need. Dig a little deeper and you'll see that you can't take much more. The world is able, you can't leave, so blame it all on me. Blame it all on me.
Alright, what is going on, everybody? Welcome. Zakion's is here, Cirque's here, Alex here. That's it. I said Cirque. I think we're good. What's up, guys? Masori before I get back? I doubt it. I do doubt that. But we'll see. Maybe. I mean, tonkotsu ramen with a few yakitori though. Yakitori. So hungry. Is it that late for you, Zakion's? Where are you? And tacos here. Got free Wendy's. Life is good. How'd you get free Wendy's? Manager show you the back room. Alright, let's get in there. Also, today we got the Pacific Punch. Enjoying that for the next I have you muted. Nah, just trolling since you started at noon. Fair enough. Yeah, my ass, dude. I've been struggling to get up early. Fucked up your order yesterday and complained. Hopefully you like respectfully complained, but good shit on the free Wendy's. Go in there. Nah, this is your fucking fault. You start streaming whenever you want. Nah, it's not about starting stream whenever I want, though. It's about the fact that my girlfriend's at work. She's been at work for the last 4 hours, and I haven't started stream at all. Did it on the app? Oh, nice. Sounds great, then. Went to Jack in the Box, and they said they can't do anything. Ooh. Oh, it was rushed. Oh, it was rush hour. I wasn't about to go in. Fair enough. You guys ever see the they have there's certain people that'll fuck with like fast food staff. They'll go in, they'll be like, who made this burger? They act like they're mad. They're like, who fucking made this burger? Like no one wants to like admit it. And then when someone does, they're like, dude, this burger tastes fucking amazing. Vincenzo, what's up, Shane? How we doing, my man? We got the purple yesterday, but no Masori, so we start again. Systems were down, they couldn't see my order. Jeez, sounds terrible. Took up mine for an okay one. Fucking dumbass. Quick stop, say yo. Finish work now, off for a ski lesson. Enjoy your ski lessons, sir. Chain. Sounds dope. I almost said Cirque, yes. Sounds dope. I've been snowboarding. I've never been skiing though. It sounds like a lot of fun. Love to try it. Why am I not? What the fuck am I doing? Sounds like a lot of fun. Good luck today on the purples. I appreciate you. We'll see. This is technically the back-to-back right here, so we'll see, man. I mean, not impossible, but it definitely not probable. But it could happen. It could happen. Yeah, see, like that is not where I meant to shoot that. The jugs are annoying. Sucks. I haven't had Jack in the Box in a while. I don't think I've ever had Jack in the Box. It sounds good. Sounds real good. If it's a back-to-back, I'll donate 1.5k bits. Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna be even more sad when it's white. I have no control over that. Womp womp. I guess that's the point, though. But I guess I'll take you up on that. I don't really have anything to lose. I woke up, I said, like, I woke up, like, with my girlfriend. I said, 1 more hour. 4 hours later. Oh, probably get up and stream. You live in Cali, sir? That sounds fun. What part of Cali is it? If you don't mind me asking. My girlfriend's originally from Cali. Closest one is Georgia. It's 4.5 hours away. God. No bueno. Hellish part. What do you mean the hellish part? The whole state's a hellish part. As a Floridian, we hate Californians. I feel like there's a couple states that just get way more attention than the other ones. Like Florida, Texas, and California. Like those three. And I guess you could argue like specifically Las Vegas, but it's not a state. Yo, Valor. What? You fucking with me with my prayer? What's up, dude? How we doing? Shit. Oh, now I'm actually out of prayer. Me waiting for enraged phase. That's how we do it, though, man. That's how we do it. Oh, shit. Gotta wait for the best time. And by the best time, I mean the worst time for the streamer. What's up though, man? How's the hardcore been? I've been like hard lurking at night. Ah, man. Just kill the fucking croc or alligator. By a croc. Goodness. Solid, mostly Moons grinds currently. Moons is good though. Moons is fucking OP. Wrapped up DMM this morning, so I got the weapon kit. Are those out yet? Like, can we grab those yet? I'll have to grab those afterwards. I have the one for, from the last one, the Void Waker DMM. I already have that. Not out yet, I think Monday. Okay. I've been playing around with the, it's called Glamour. And you can, like, recolor, some of your weapons. So like my Void Waker and my boots I recolored, they look like this now, which is crazy. I didn't even know you'd do that. I don't want to mess with it too much because I think keeping the game, that's fucking dumb. Okay. I think keeping the game the way it is naturally is the best, but You ended up with 60k points, like Keon. That's not bad at all. I think I had 38k or something. I skipped out on breaches once I actually had the fucking points. Rue's my favorite glamour girl. Glamour girl. Gonna do a glamour stream. Recolor, just recolor and play with the fucking colors the whole stream. Imagine. Grab the gear scroll for now. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the gear scroll and the POH, and then I'm not gonna get like the teleport thing. I'll probably hold up on that. I missed so many breaches too. I did too. I missed a shit ton of breaches. Again, like I just don't understand how a PVM based world event gets put into a PvP based event and is supposed to be a good thing. But I digress. I digress. Now we're doing some Kefri. Kefri's so easy. I was thinking what we should do, because we're solo, is get Kefri to like make the poop diagonal, and then we could probably hit the arcane from either side, which might be just better. Small detail, but oh, I was supposed to bring a blowpipe. Roman was telling me yesterday to do that. I'll have to do it in a raid. Alright. Did you do any of the CAs here for Toa? I've done some of the CAs. I mean, I still have a handful left, but I'm not necessarily going for them. I'm just kind of like, if I get it, I get it kind of thing. So good for that room. I know. It's less about that and more of I just fucking forget. Does Zuckelm ever be a goal one day? Potentially, but like, I don't know. It depends. Because my thing is like, the Zuckelm is more of like a status thing than anything. And like some of like, especially like the Inferno tasks and whatnot just seem like such a headache. That to me, like at this current time, they're just not worth it. Like I look at like a Zuckelm and it's like, first of all, you have to maintain it. First of all, you have to maintain it every time a new boss comes out, which I personally, I don't think that that's worth it. Like worth your time to entertain the idea of, but I also just think that like for the rewards you get, go compare like the Master CA rewards with like the Grandmaster CA rewards. It's very minimal. Looks cool, but it's not the best looking one. I think it's the best looking one. What do you think is the best looking one then? It's like Keon's. It's just such a marginal upgrade to the Master CA helm that I don't think I would ever get it unless I'm just like at the point where like I have all the gear, I have all the other stuff I want to go for on the account. Like, you know, maybe then you slowly chip away at it, but I'm not in a rush to get it. Bruce, the best looking one. True. Just a Slayer helmet with my fucking face on it. Hydra, Araxor, Jad, Vampiric Rest. I could see that. I definitely could see that. I care for the Defender more than I care for the fucking helmet at this point. Like, I want the Master CAs for the Defender, the Avernic Defender, but I guess I gotta get an Avernic Defender first. So, If you like the Hydra one, I'd love to get that one day. Yeah, the Hydra one's cool. I have the I don't have it unlocked, but I have like the Hydra heads for it. I like the white one. Do you guys remember the white one from I think it was from Leagues. It's like the Olm. It looks like Olm. That one's sick. I haven't invested my points yet on the KBD or Scotizo ones. That's fair. It's a lot of points. Don't want to roll for Araxor or Hydra. I mean, I gotta go get the Araxor pet. I want to get the White Rancor. The White Rancor is absolutely dope. Such a sick item. I discovered that Vedia needs hard wilderness diaries. I'm glad that I got my D-pick before they changed it. Yeah, I don't. Here's the thing, right? Their goal was to like get rid of bots, and I think they've done that. But I think they've done that at the case or at the expense of like real players struggling or suffering rather. Like the thing is like basing your game off of like a player base like that is I don't think that's ever like a good thing to do. And that's ultimately the problem that I have with what they did with the wilderness. I mean, I'll take it, I guess, because I already have that diary done. But like if I didn't have that diary done, I'd be fucking pissed. You know what I mean? A little to change, to be honest. I like it. I'm just saying, like, I don't think the way they went about it is productive to the game. What am I doing? That's lagging. Like always in this room. Where's the butterfly? Much easier to find worlds now? Yeah, I would imagine it probably is a lot easier to find worlds. I'm just saying, if you're like, I don't know. Like, imagine if, like, the US saw more drunk drivers than ever, right? And the government was like, I know what we'll do. We'll put breathalyzers in every single car as a requirement. And it's like, why the fuck does my car need a breathalyzer? I gotta bring him over here. Did a few RDO kills and never got PK'd. Okay. I didn't mind the medium diary done to the bosses, but now I have to do the hard one. I mean, you should be doing diaries anyway. I'm just saying, like, combating a system like that with that requirement when it's not us that's doing the botting, like, you need to just make the content different somehow else or get rid of the bots. I have no problem doing the diaries. It's just another chore to do. Not even the fact that it's a chore. It's like your game should be your game. It shouldn't be something that's influenced by like. I mean, it can be influenced by players, but it should never be influenced by bots the way it is with that. Like that's just odd to me. That they 4 yesterday. Nice. And again, it's one of those things that, like, it's mostly fine because real players are doing the diaries, so it's fine. But, like, I don't know. It's just an odd way to, like, feels very, like, Band-Aid solution almost. In my eyes, anyway. Again, like, overall, like, I think it's positive for the game. I think they did a good job with it, but, like, I don't know if that's the trend that we should be going down. I'll take it though. Anything to kill those bots. Do you guys ever view like the botting like subreddits? Crazy how much they just don't fucking care. The one guy was like, if I use this, will I get banned? And people are like, no, like you're fine, like just go for it. Or like, oh, you might, but like just transfer your shit over before it gets bad, or like, you know what I mean? Just casually talking about it. It was wild to read. What do you mean? Yeah, people just don't give a shit. Forgot. How naive of me. Botted once on one of my accounts and I got banned after a month. Never again. Jeez. When I used to play my RuneScape 3 account, I used to I didn't know like how it worked. I was too stupid to figure it out. But the only thing I figured out was an auto clicker for like the alking. You could like auto click alks, but I maybe used it a little bit, but I never used it again. So I was like, if you get banned for auto clicking, like auto clicking alks is such a small thing to like, it's so easy to do manually. So I was like, fuck it. I played around with it and I'm like, I'm good. I kind of just wanted to see how it worked, more so than anything. Or if I ever wanted to not play the game, I would just not play the game. No, it's not that people don't want to play the game, Moose. It's people don't want to play the game, but they still want to make progress. Also, welcome to the stream. Did you see we got a dupe Fang yesterday? Rah, rah, rah. Congrats to me. Spooned, yeah. Something like that. You can see the appeal of using bots, less clicking, arthritis delayed. I mean, I get it to an extent. I get it when, like... I'll say this, right? I get it when it involves money. I get the people that are doing it for money, but I don't understand the real players that are doing it. Like people that buy infernal capes and quivers. It takes away the accomplishment. It takes away the fun. If you're doing it for real world money, alright, you just don't give a shit about the game. You care about making money. And that's, you know, that's your prerogative. Obviously, as a, you know, as a legit player, I'm not going to support that, but I can at least see where someone's coming from with that. Especially in, like, the poor countries where they, like, don't make a livable wage at all. But for the everyday player, I don't quite get it. I someone that makes so much money selling that shit. I bet you do. Like waitresses in the USA. Yes, Moose. No, I mean, like, there's, you know, if you have a good enough computer and you can run, you know, 20, 30 bots at once, like, and you know what you're doing, I'm sure people can and do make a lot of money doing it. And like, it's one of those things where, like, I've even looked at it and been like, how much money could I actually make? And is that worth, you know, the risk of losing this account or that account or whatever? But I enjoy this game way too much to ever want to get into that sort of bullshit. OS became the first cryptocurrency. Honestly, you're probably not too far off base with that comment. It's pretty wild. Moose with the fucking slight. My girlfriend and I got into a mild argument over that the other day about tipping. I think most people would agree with me, but well, the gold thing that used to happen back in the earliest days was insane. Venezuela is the first crypto zoo. Yes, it is. What do you guys think about tipping on takeout orders? Like if you call a place, you say, "Hey, give me one of this and one of these," and then they say, "Okay, it'll be ready in 20 minutes," and you say, "Okay, thanks." Tip that guy or nah? If you just went to pick up the food. No tip. I don't tip takeout. See, that's where I was. My girlfriend was like, "No, I'll still tip them." And I was like, "Why?" And she's like, "Because they spent the time to take your order and make the food." And I was like, "But they didn't do anything." They're like, "Why should I?" She said, "Because they deserve it and there's less fortunate people." And I said, "Bless your heart." I will say, she has a better heart than I do. But I ain't tipping someone for that. You drove, you called, and it was no personal interaction. That's exactly how I feel, sir. Listen, that's their job. That's exactly what I fucking said, guys. We hashed it out for about a half hour, and I said, "Look, bless your heart. You have a better heart than I do, because I could never." The only thing I said was, if I had the money, then maybe we tip the people that grab our trash. Well, that's kind of what I said, Zakian. So I'm like, where's the line, right? Like, why is it only fast food places? Because I was like, well, they make a minimum wage. And she's like, well, minimum wage isn't a livable wage. And I was like, well, I didn't get a fucking tip when I used to work at the mall. Funny enough, I actually did get tips. It was just very, very rare. I understand her reasoning, but it's the companies that are pushing tipping culture to do so instead of just paying their employees the right wages. Exactly how I feel, Cirque. I don't want her to get taken advantage of. I mean, it's cool that she's, you know, taking that upon herself to do and all, but like the other thing is, like, she's trying to actively catch up on like bills and whatnot, and she still will do it. And I'm like, look, like, if you had the money where you're not struggling at all, like, by all means, you know, tip extra, even if they don't necessarily need it. But when you're like trying to catch up on bills, like, you can't be doing that. I told her that comes off the right way when, you know, you're asking me, or you're saying, "Hey, I can't pay you this week," and she's like, "Yeah, I get it." It was a good heart to heart. When she says less fortunate, just tell her that yes, that's her right now. I did, Moose. That's basically what I said. I said, "Yeah, but that's you right now." I said, "You know, you can't afford to do that." And she's like, "Yeah, but like, it's only $1. If I'm really that like bothered over $1, then like," she's like, "Oh, life's not that big." And I'm like, I get it, but I don't agree. The reason to shift that responsibility on consumers, yeah, basically. Again, that's basically what I said. That's basically what I said. Bless her heart, though. I don't even tip when I sit at a restaurant. I'm kidding. I tip when I sit at a restaurant, but I don't think we should have to. I think the culture should shift so we don't have to do that. But I digress. No, at the end of it, I was like, "You have a better heart than I do," and she literally went, "I know," and I was like, "Fuck off." Be blessed for helping others out. Karma, right? No, I mean, her and I, not this past January, but the January before that, we went up to Niagara Falls for our anniversary. I got like an Airbnb, and she was saying like, "Oh, I feel bad because you're paying for everything," like blah blah blah. The humble, I know. Yeah, I know. Nah, we've known each other long enough where the humble I know isn't like it doesn't come off wrong. Like, we're just busting each other. No, but we went up to Niagara Falls, right? And she felt bad that I was paying for everything, whether it was like dinner or parking or, you know, we go to a store and I buy her shit. And at the time, I was working overnight at the grocery store and I was doing my eBay. So like every month I was bringing in like thousands of dollars that like I did not have in expenses. Like I made so much money during that time. It was gross. I mean, I had no quality of life. I'd play RuneScape for like an hour or two and then have to go back to work. And I was miserable, but I made fucking bank. I was doing that. Paid my car off early, all that fun shit. So I was like, she like hates seeing my finances. I was like, can I show you something? And she's like, yeah. She's like, what? So I showed her how much she made, and her jaw almost hit the fucking floor. And I told her, I was like, I don't give a fuck about what this costs right now. Like, I just want to have like a nice night out. But no, I mean, even back then, right? Like, okay, I paid for my girlfriend and I to have dinner up in Niagara. Like, I'm gonna tip the fucking waitress because I just don't give a fuck about money at the time. But like when I get back home, like, no, I'm not, you know, only paying so much for some of this bullshit. Like even last night, we got my mom gave us like an Applebee's gift card for Christmas, like, you know, part of our Christmas gift. And I'd forgotten about it until last night. So I was like, you know what, let me actually go and use this thing, right? We get Applebee's, I go in, I place my order. The guy was pretty helpful, but at the end of the day, it's a takeout order. So, you know, no, I didn't tip the guy. Why would I? He took my order, he gave me the food. They didn't serve me at the dining table or anything. I also want to comment. What's crazy to me is, like, there's certain why the fuck? Oh, my defender. My wife ain't paying for me. My Riz wasn't good enough. Good luck with that, Taco. No, so like, I got takeout or whatever. Like, even when you sit down at a fucking restaurant, like, I'm sorry, but like, if the waiter takes my order and then brings me my drinks and brings me my food, but they don't fucking do anything else, then like, why would you tip them? Like, they literally, they did the bare minimum of like taking your order, bringing you the food, and bringing you a drink. No refills on drinks, no extra like utensils, no extra this, no extra that. Like, people still tip them like $20. It's crazy to me. Like, I've had some waitresses that, like, I'll be eating like Wild Wings or like hot, like spicier food, and before I even run out of my water, they're bringing me another one, and I'm like, they're paying attention. Tipping on self-checkout confuses me. Shouldn't that tip go to you, the customer, at that point? Yeah, it confuses me too, Moose. Believe me. It's tipping culture in the U.S. is one of the most baffling things I've ever seen. Talk about to get him a sugar mama, basically. Basically what he wants. Been taken out by women my whole life. Ain't about luck. Ballsy statement, Taco. Family don't count though, brother. Also from Man the Great over on YouTube said I'd tip $3. I used to work for tips at a restaurant. Nah, I get it. It depends on what it is. I get the culture of it, but I don't know how I missed that. It just didn't pop up. Ask for tip as the customer everywhere. I see myself as a very nice customer, and I deserve it for not stealing or being loud or obnoxious. You're not wrong, Moose. That is the kind of attitude that I embody sometimes. Nah, she pays for me sometimes too. Like she'll be like, "Oh, I want to get Chipotle," and I'm like, "Okay," and she'll be like, "I ordered it," and you just go pick it up, and I'm like, "Yeah, I can do that. Sounds good. I can have you a day, and then you can have me another. It's all good." Yeah, that's kind of how we are now, Zykeons. I mean, last night was I mean, that was my mom paid. But I know you're in a tight position. I'm happy to do so. Yeah, I mean, I've always just been a little bit better with my money than her. So it's one of those things where it's like she's always in a bit of a tighter position than I am. Don't take that out of context. I tip well at restaurants when they're refilling and making sure I'm doing good with the waiters. It's just you're jerking off, it'll be a lower tip. That's kind of how I feel. Well, I've literally had like, well, here's the thing, right? Like, especially when I have wings, I actually start getting annoyed if it's like, if I'm out of water and I have to sit and wait for someone to fucking realize that I'm out of water and then grab it for me. Like, it genuinely pisses me off because I'm like, yo, like, my mouth fucking, like, I want to fucking drink because I'm eating something spicy. Always wear a woman I never had relations with. Flacco never had relations with that woman. No, but like if it gets to the point where I'm out of water and then you're like, oh, do you want to refill? Like, yeah, no shit, I want to fucking refill. I would have gotten it myself. Half the time, that's why I ordered takeout. That way I don't have to tip. I can just get the water myself. Like, it's just better. Like, I hate the inconsistency of like the thing. And I guess I could just be like, hey, can I just have 2 waters? And they'll just get me 2, but like... feels weird. I don't know. Something about asking for 2 waters feels a little off, like off. This is for the back-to-back, by the way. He did not go for it yesterday. As long as I don't die, but I think we're good. He's being very nice with ranged. Oh, there's the mage attack. Right on cue. Oh, man. There we go. Alright. What do you guys think? We get the back-to-back? My base tips 10 to 15% at most at the service and everything is amazing. I can be very generous. Yeah, that's how I feel. I always tip good when I go to a place and the waitress knows me. I mean, yeah, if they know you, that's different. Come on, the great on YouTube. Got it. Tip is a rounding error. A lot of places here let you tip. Type in how much to pay. My usual order is $3.96. I put out $400. Someone's thanked for that as a tip and was like, someone thanked you for that? What the fuck? Wild. Wait, what? Wait, do you guys know there's a new tax document for NFTs and digital assets? What? The cryptocurrencies, stablecoins, NFTs, and tokenized assets. What the fuck? My mom was telling me about it. What the fuck? That's wild. Alright, let's see if we get this back to back. Negative. No dice. Start up the counter. I'll take 9 on our seeds though. Grab our blowpipe before we forget. We're at 1 KC. That's Norwegian currency, by the way, so it's 396 would be 3.96. 40 cents in a tip. Ah, no bits. Speaking of bits, you gotta update that bit goal. Do I? How do I update the bit goal? take a look. I'll do that before we run another one. How the fuck do I update the bit goal? Oh, I think okay, here we go. Master casket? I don't have a master casket, but I got you on a casket. Our new goal. Where are we at? 20 something? Oh. I can customize the progress bar? What? Oh, that's sick. You could custom that. Oh, that's how cool is that? Cool. Wait a second. I want to manage. Huh, how about that? Pretty cool. I wish it saved the amount that you had before, but that's besides the point. That's not bad. Alright. Master casket. I don't have a master casket, but I can open a casket. I did some yesterday. I think the best I have is a hard right now. Alright. Taco, you ready to see the casket, my friend? You gotta go to your dashboard. Yeah, I found it. You ready? 3, 2, 1. That's terrible. Alright. Get back in there. I think that's good. Oh, you know what? I don't even need this. Cool. Match his shoes. Cool. Can grab food, no worries. Grabbing food sounds nice right now. Not gonna lie. Crazy watching you as well getting hit. I get hit every time. Oh, I'm sure. If you I should have explained it. If you set up your tiles, because you skip a tile every time you run. Like if I run here, I'm skipping that tile in between. So as long as you skip the tile that has the spikes, you're fine. And if you set up the tile indicators, great to like be easy to skip and know where you're at. Okay, it's very, very easy. I wanted to do. Could have been worse. Oh, of course. Okay. Alright, well, we got the 1 KC on the dry spell, so we'll see how high that goes this time around. It was 70 last time, so that's, you know, super, super fun. I think I need to just slow down and learn the mechanics of this guy. I struggle with the barrels too. I think I just get overwhelmed. Yeah, you have a lot of time with the barrels specifically. I always do this room first, so that way if I do fuck up the barrels with, like, you know, hiding behind the boulders, it doesn't, you know, you're only resetting the first room. It's not like you did 3 other rooms and now you gotta reset. You should see this on a 500. It gets so hectic so fast. It's not bad overall, though. Ugh. Renekton is strong. Renekton. That's funny. Like, even, like, the projectiles, like, this won't hit you until, like, the next projectile won't hit you until this little thing that's in the air, once the jug breaks, actually taps you. You have plenty of time to pray. Like, when he's throwing this out like that, like, I don't have to pray mage. Or I don't have to pray whatever. This is easy for you? I mean, I haven't completed a 500, but this is, like, relatively easy, yeah. It's not overly, like, challenging. I've done so many at this point. It's pretty second nature. Every death I have in this room is because I forget to turn off auto retaliate and it sprints me into the waves. Dude, that shit's so fucking annoying. I remember those days. Come on. Yeah, is it just Froman? Froman the Great? Also, what's up, Jared? How we doing? We got the purple yesterday. I think you were here for it. Just, you know, the wrong one. TiVo best at tombs? No. No. Shadows just better. It gets a multiplier for being at tombs, just because. Another Fang, though, yep. Oh, come on. I clicked the 4, I just went a little too fast. That works too. I'm curious just how soon we're going to see another purple on this, because if we went that dry, surely we don't go that dry twice. Right? Like, it should be somewhat quick for us to get another purple. In my opinion. That would be my thought, but, you know. Oh, fucking goodness. We'll see. We'll see. There's somewhere you'll do 20 rage, you'll get 2 or 3 purples. So like, I don't know. Surely we don't go 70 dry again, right? That's only, let me do the odds on that. Like a dry spell calculator. Do some math real quick. If it's a 1 in 20 and we do 70 kills, actually we did 69 and we got 0 drops. It's only like a 2.3% chance. Oh, I didn't realize this guy was still alive. Fuck. There we go. Yeah, there's only about a 3% chance to go that dry on that drop. But realistically, we should be getting stuff quicker than that basically every time. Which is, that's, mentally, I guess that feels a lot better. We'll see, though. We'll see. I mean, even like a 1 in... Maybe we did like 40. Yeah. Alright. That's actually pretty reassuring looking at the numbers. Like if you go like 40, or like the chance to go like 40 dry is only like 13. What is it? Was it 13? Yeah, it's like 13%. So like realistically, between like 1 and 40, we should, you know, or 1 and 20, we should see a drop, which isn't too bad. Like by 40, because that doesn't happen all that much. Which is cool. Alright. Grab our shit. That's fine. Cool, cool. Let's do this. How hard is it to order something? Alright, my bad, my bad. Cool. Get in there. See if we lag again. We always lag in this room for some fucking reason. I don't know what it is about this room. Every time though. I hit? What the fuck? Holy shit, that was close. So we got on the horizon here. We got the obviously we got the cow boss next week, and then what, we got like the Maggot King with like the Blood Rune Rises like in like the summer? Is that about right? Anything new until like the summer? It's been a long couple months. Especially if we're doing just this every day. Doing like And 5 toas every day or whatever. Let me go set up my own stream. Good luck. Sorry about the one dry streak. Hope you get lucky soon. Nah, you're fine, Jared. You're you streaming today? Is that what you're telling me? You're gonna stream today? Sounds fun. Game are you streaming? Thought leagues start in April. Oh, you know what, Cirque? Yeah, we do have leagues in April. I almost forgot about leagues. Thank God. Thank God we got leagues to hold us over. I will definitely be doing leagues, so. That will break up the grind at least a little bit. I genuinely, like, I hope, like, by the time we do start leagues that, like, I at least have, like, maybe the Masori body. It's gonna be your first time? Ooh, that's exciting. Yeah, I want to once a week. Thinking about Marvel Rivals since I've been having fun with it. Maybe next weekend I'll send a League of Legends stream. Nice, nice. I've been debating, like, variety, but, like, my whole channel is RuneScape, so doing anything other than RuneScape is kind of, like, off-brand, you know? But I was thinking of doing even, like, if you do, like, a YouTube-only stream, or you do a, you can unlist your streams, so it would be, like, a Discord-only, like, unlisted YouTube stream, and then it would save it under, like, a unlisted playlist. Or you just start a new channel and hope for the best. You know? I do think that would be fun. I don't want to put too much on my plate, you know? Like, I'd rather just play the damn games. So every Monday or something, you stream whatever you want. I mean, I've thought about that too, but I don't want to do that on, like, on this channel. Like, I'd rather just play those games when I want to. They tried out. I'm here for old school, but it's more for you and people here. I mean, yeah, I get that. Not even a matter, like, I don't want to do it badly enough. I'm just saying, like, I think it'd be cool to have, like, variety on the like, not on this channel, but, like, in general, I guess. I don't know. Tell you what, though, like, I do have plans. If old school ever dies, I do have, like, plans on what I could do. So it probably would turn into a variety channel if RuneScape died, but I don't think RuneScape's gonna die. EverQuest Pog? Nah. If cause I've thought about it, cause, like, RuneScape's not, like, it's not an immortal game, you know. If RuneScape ever dies, I'm gonna do achievement hunting on Steam. It would be a variety stream, but it would be specifically achievements on Steam. Maybe we go for 100% on Skyrim, or maybe we go for 100% on some other random fucking indie game. Like, I don't know. It would be a lot of, I think that would be a lot of fun. You just go game to game. The last thing that I have. There's no way. Need to kill one. I actually, you know what I've been having fun with? Alk put me on to Clone Hero. And I got my controller set up correctly last night, and oh my god, is it fun. Should be it. Love achievement hunting. I used to do it on my 360 and it was pretty up there in game score. Then I got the Red Ring of Death and lost it all. Oh, that makes me sad. I used to enjoy going for, like, 100%, or, like, the platinum trophies, if you will, on PlayStation 3. You could, what was it? The one summer I remember specifically, dude, I forget what grade I must have been in like 6th grade or something, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get every achievement on Skyrim, and it took me like most of the summer, if not like all of the summer, but I got the platinum trophy in Skyrim. What's annoying is Steam, you have to get all the achievements including the DLC, which I guess from their standpoint is clever because it tricks. It doesn't. It's not a trick, but it forces you to like buy DLC. Versus on PlayStation, like you could get the achievement for getting all the achievements if you got it on like the base game. I'm like, I'm an adult. I don't mind buying DLC. It makes it more prestigious anyway, but it's just for certain games that have like a lot of DLC. Like even yesterday I was bored, so I was watching. I don't know if anybody knows the guy O Tofu. He's a Dead by Daylight streamer. I found his Steam profile because I was curious how many hours he had and like what his achievements looked like. Man doesn't even have all the achievements. He has 15,000 hours in that game. And like, granted, he probably doesn't hunt for them, but like, what? It's crazy to me that that man has 15,000 hours into Dead by Daylight and doesn't have all the achievements. Like, I feel like any reasonable person would think that that like you would get all the achievements if you played that long. And again, if he hunted them, maybe it would be different. But I just thought that was crazy. What's more fun is that you can 100% Skyrim First Edition, Special Edition, and the VR. Can you? Do they have Special Edition on Steam? Because I do have a couple perfect games on Steam. First Edition sounds cool. Yeah, they do. I'll have to see what version I have. Because I got it way back in like 2015 when it was on sale for $5. Which was just great. Like this was like right after I transitioned from like console to PC. And I remember thinking, I'm like Skyrim for $5? And yeah. Good decision, I would say. It's a pretty solid one of mine. Alright. We ready? This is pretty fun though too. Wow, Deadman of Annihilation Worlds are closed. Alright. Get in there. I was on the grind for 100% on Special Edition. Then I got mod hungry and installed over 250 mods. And then Bethesda released an update to break all those mods a month after. Oh my god. So ass. Oh wait, I needed that. Go. The fuck? I raged so hard. That's usually why I typically will not mod games because of that reason. But I get the appeal of the mods. Mods can be a lot of fun. I hit the damn boss? What the fuck? Just wanted to bust a huge boob slider and elegant toast. Fucking A. Like a good enough reason as any though. Skyrim's so good though. don't know why I'm lagging. I am. Fun game. I very much wouldn't mind going back and doing that. Eventually. Or one day, maybe I should say. Cool. This monster's so good, by the way. Yeah, it was pretty good. You know, obviously we'll see, but if there's a way to get the platinum without having to do too much of the DLC, I would not mind. That shit was always a pain in the ass. Skyrim, I remember at the time I just let myself get engrossed into it with like the lore on top of like all the achievements because I would like pay attention and read everything. And it's just something about that game. It just has such a special allure in gaming. Like there's some people that prefer Oblivion. Ooh, shit. There's some people that preferred Oblivion, and like that's fine, but I feel like specifically Skyrim had such an allure to it and just a magical quality to it. Remember, I did it on my Mac laptop and would play it at my high school. That's crazy. Crazy work. My buddy and I played it. He got it and then showed it to me, and then I eventually bought it. But some of the most fun I've had. Like that game is probably up there for me in like my top 5. I don't know what my top 5 would be. I mean, I guess it's hard not to put RuneScape at the top. I would get called scum or legend. Wait, why? Oh, like yeah. That was close. I don't have any brew left. Let me pay attention because I have no brew. Fucking A. Lock in. Old school should be your number 1, right? I mean, it should be in terms of just play hours, but I'm saying, like, in terms of, like, I feel like Skyrim is, like, I don't know if Skyrim's a better game than RuneScape, but I feel like it's hard not to, like, want to put certain games ahead of RuneScape in terms of, like, the quality of, like, the game itself. I'm gonna drink an ambrosia. Because I'll be alright here, but I do have to pay a little bit more attention. But yeah, I think I have like 7 or 8 perfect games on Steam right now. One of them being oh, which one did I get that was good? I mean, do you ever play the SpongeBob like the Rehydrated game? I forget what the name of it. It's like Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated or something. The PlayStation 2. They remade that game for Steam, and if you spend like 15 hours on it, you can get perfect. It's not a long game at all. No way. You didn't know that? Yeah, they have it. I think it's like 20-30 bucks. You can get on sale for a decent price. It's not bad. But yeah, I think it took me like 12 or 13 hours to perfect that game. The one achievement's annoying because you need like a bunch of like the shiny objects. So you have to like farm them for like 2 or 3 hours, but other than that, it was a pretty straightforward perfect game. I'd love to do that because I love achievement hunting. Yeah, highly recommend that one. Again, because it's like 40 achievements, but they're most of them are pretty easy. There's like a couple that you have to go out of your way for. But like again, it only took me, I think it was like 12 hours, maybe, to beat that game and get all the achievements. So a very quick one at that, which is always, you know, especially as an adult, is always kind of nice. Depending on your free time situation. Obviously, I have a lot more free time than most, so right now I could do it without, you know, even if it was a long game. Like Skyrim is just such a long game; it would take, you know, it would probably take months to perfect that game. But not that that's a bad thing, but you know, got 21 perfect games. Used to be 23. but I learned to not achievement hunt on Vampire Survivor. What, do they just constantly update it? Where you have to keep going back and getting more? Oh, another good one that I got was, if you're familiar with the game Peak, my buddy and I, Jared, who plays in here, Stracco, he got perfect on Peak with me. We went and did all the achievements together, which was a lot of fun. Yes, it's annoying. Yeah, I hate that when they add stuff. It does that. If I like the game, though, I enjoy the fact that they do that. Like, I'm looking forward to them updating Peak and adding achievements to Peak. Because I already have all the achievements. So adding 1 or 2 more is really not that big a deal. My clan's doing an event. Man, this game is so social. This game is social, man. It's fun, Panachi. Hope you're doing well. It's been a minute. What kind of event are they doing? I don't know if we've ever gotten 2 purples in the same stream. Not that this, I mean, I guess we would need to get our first one. I don't think we've gotten purples in back-to-back stream yet. Maybe like almost back-to-back, but. Done and done. Yeah, I am. Let me play on my lunch. It's skill bingo, and I'm doing sailing stuff. Oh, nice, nice. All right, we get a purple here. Never lucky. Never fucking lucky. 2KC dry. Let's go. Bunch of bullshit. Bunch of fucking bullshit. You ever play The Forest? No, but I know what that game is. I might own it. I'm not sure if I own it or not, but I've definitely watched people play it. It's a very, very cool game. Big fan of The Forest. If you play it, please let me know. Why? You want to play together? Or do you need like a co-op achievement or something? Cirque, are you in Discord? We could play that one night. I don't know if I have it, but I'm not against grabbing it. No, 100%. I just love that game. Okay, I gotcha. I mean, it sounds fun. You're on Discord? Cool, cool. I wonder if Jared would play that, because we could play as the 3 of us. No, I think it's like The Forest, Raft, Subnautica, like that. Those style of games. I haven't dug into them like a lot, but like I've always enjoyed like the thought of playing them a little bit more. What is it? Raft and like Stranded Deep, I think. Just like how the AI operates. Raft is so fun. Raft is really fun. It's another good. I think it's called Dave the Diver. Dave the Diver is a really good game as well. It's almost like 2 games in one, to be honest, because you're if you're unfamiliar, you own a restaurant for sushi, but you have to go and dive and get the fish yourself. So it's almost like this diving and fishing game mixed with like a restaurant game. Just need more people to play games with me like that. Need more friends like that. I hear you. Yeah, Jared and I play Repo every night. Him and I are very patiently waiting for Repo to get its own set of achievements. But admittedly, I think their priorities are elsewhere at the moment. But I think they will come out with achievements like eventually. I think they're just prioritizing like other updates right now. Full stream. What's the map? The mage cape in your inventory? Yeti. It's the it's just the imbued Ceridoma max cape, but I reskinned it with Glamour. Now it looks like this. It matches my Virtus. The more recent plugin. I think Theoatrix may have done a short on it. I forget who did a video on it, but someone posted a video of it, and I messed with it a little bit. Yeah. But thanks for the kind words. Looks super clean. Thanks for the explanation. Yeah, no, you're good. Always happy to explain stuff. People say I'm a little bit more interactive than most streamers, which I find wild because, like, as long as you're keeping an eye on chat and just reading it, like, when it pops up, it's really not that hard to keep up with. But welcome to the stream, my man. I would imagine you play RuneScape. We're talking about, like, different Steam games right now. Again, good. You can see, like, I did it with the boots, too. A lot of streamers just not as attentive to viewers, even in a slow chat. See, that's just crazy. Oh, shit. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the fucking game. I'll just reset. At least we're only on the first room. I did the fucking jug, and then I didn't run behind it. That's so dumb. Even in a slow chat, they're not. See, like, that's crazy to me. Nah, who cares? It's a chill death. But yeah, Yeti, if you look, hold on 1 second. Grab this shit out of the... I reskinned, like, the Dragon Defender, so it matches Oathplate. I reskinned the Void Waker, so it matches my Rancor. And then I reskinned the Avernic Tread, so it matches the Rancor. It looks dope as fuck. It looks so nice. I'm obsessed with this Void Waker. And honestly, the boots. The boots look so nice. This is what you were talking about, not having to restart 3 rooms versus just restarting this one. Yeah, yeah. Well, I think Zebek is honestly the hardest, or like the easiest Zebek is the easiest to die in my opinion, because I fucked that up. You basically made your own league rewards. That's sick, dude. I try to like not go too far off the regular game. Like if I had like custom armor, like everything was custom, right? Even the Fang I made look a little bit different. Because I hate the yellow hilt. Oh, I gotta show you the Soul Reaper axe I did yesterday too. This thing's sick. Look at this. Oh, I need a spare inventory spot. Hold on. Black and white Soul Reaper axe, dude, it looks so good. So fucking clean. Anyway, I try not to change the game too much because I think the base game, like, I love the charm of just, like, the regular, like, gear. I try to keep most of the stuff the same, but I like mixing it up at least a little bit here and there. Like, even, like, these gloves, I think you could change to match Virtus. But it's no big deal. Okay, I'm gonna bring the blowpipe instead. We got that. Yeah, it's called Glamour. It's a really cool plugin that just came out. Very, very, very new. Also, from Froman the Great, I'll show you the tile thing that I was talking about with Zebek. If you go, so if you like pass the barrier, right? You grab your water container. Basically, these statues are where the tiles are not. That's where the things throw out the spikes, right? So if I stand here, I'm good. If I stand here, I'm good. If I stand here, I'm good. Even if I run through it, you'll see I can just run through it. Like I got hit with like I think the poison there, but then you just look for where it is, and I can just click through, and it'll literally just run through the spikes. I cannot get hit by the spikes running like that because I'm skipping those tiles because of how the game works. I'm gonna take a step back and then I'm gonna run. I can just run right the fuck through it. Like, now the alligator's there. We gotta go beat that alligator, or the crocodile. But should be fine. Yeah, we're good. Good to go. Yeah, they're pretty cool, the items. Did I not sip? Oh, I did sip a range pot. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's so easy to fuck up the jug. Into, I think into Kefri, and then Akka, and then do Zebek last, which I understand, like, the reason why, but, like, God forbid I fuck up the jugs on, like, and this is the 4th room, I would just get so fucking angry, so I prefer to do this first. I hate when it sends the blood at you on top of the waves. Alright, let's do this. If you guys have any questions, like if you guys are still over there on YouTube, I'd like to consider myself a pretty informative streamer, so I mean, like, you ain't bugging me with your questions, so by all means, you know, whether it's a question about the game, whether it's a question about my account, like, I'm happy to help. We try to keep things fun here, but also keep them informative and learn something. The one guy was so fucking funny. The guy's like, I need, like, prayer on my Ironman, or like, you know, I need to sustain my prayer. I'm low on prayer pots. So I was like, oh, go get your ancient mace. I think it's from like Another Slice of Ham or something. I was like, oh, go get your ancient mace, and then you can spec the combat dummy in your house, or just use it as a spec weapon. Well, like, 3 minutes go by, and he's like, oh, dude, I have one of those in my bank already. Thank you. Thanks so much for, like, the tip-off. And I was like, he was just laughing because he already had one in his bank, and he just had no idea what it did. But, like, I don't know, just shit like that. Or, like, even, like, last night, I told, it was like Keon's was doing the breach. And he was like, oh, like, I have Entity Hider on, but the fucking items are in my way. And I was like, oh, double tap alt. And he double tapped alt, and they all disappeared. And he's like, what, you can do that? And I'm like, yeah. I learned that here on stream, and now I do that all the time. What, the Ancient Mace, Cirque? Yeah, the Ancient Mace tech is so good. And, like, again, for anybody else listening that, like, is unaware, like, you spec the combat dummy in your house, and it'll overheal your prayer. And what's crazy is, like, some people are like, oh, it's not worth doing because it takes time to go run to your house and spec the combat dummy. And I'm like, well, it would take time for you to go get the Renars to go make prayer pots. So, like, I don't know, if you wanted to be, like, hyper efficient, you could just use your prayer until it runs out, and then teleport to your house. Like, no one's stopping you from doing that. Yeah, it's good for Slayer. Yeah, I would imagine. Do you use it on a combat dummy, Cirque? Because the combat dummy is only, it's like a 48 construction requirement. It's low as fuck. It's a really good early game item. What's up, Ree? Yeah, the combat dummy is right next to my garden too. That's basically, mine's a little bit more of a run, but I don't know how you guys Ironman and then have high level gear. Y'all really good at the game. Nah, I'm just a fucking degenerate. I've been playing, to be fair, Froman, I've been playing for like 6 years, 7 years, 8 years. Like, I've been playing a long time. We just invest, basically. I am also a massive spoon on this game, so feel free to flame me. Did I update the counter? Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. I've been playing since 2006. I've been playing since 2009. I just mean specifically in Ironman. There's also a quote. I'm gonna use a really fucking cheesy quote. There's a quote that says, "The day you plant the seed is not the day that you eat the fruit." Basically means if you're gonna make an Ironman, the day that you make the Ironman is not gonna be the day that you are a crazy account. Just a high level noob. I mean, when I created my Ironman, like I didn't I had never gotten Barrow's gloves before. I had never gotten a fire cape, let alone a fucking infernal cape. I never thought I'd have a fucking infernal cape. Yet here we are. Like, I don't know, like life just happens, you know? Started last year. Roman. I'm mid-level at the moment. Combat 109 with stats at base 70s, 80s. I mean, it's easier than ever to get, like, high combat now with the gemstone crab. What about that services guy? What, the guy that you asked me about, Ree? Also, I don't, for what it's worth, I don't use services. Just to be clear. Yeah. He said he's not really playing the game right now. So he said like if you got to Soul, he could do it, but that's kind of the extent that he wants to do right now. He doesn't really feel. He said he doesn't really feel like playing. Asking for a friend, yeah. I gotcha. Yeah, he basically said he just doesn't. He hasn't been playing the game. There's nothing for him to do. He doesn't feel like playing the game right now. So, like, if you got to Soul, he could help you out, but yeah. Oh. Yeah, like I said, you know, if anybody has questions about the game, I'm more than happy to kind of assist. I know a lot of people. It's what's crazy to me is like I didn't think people were gonna like find the game and start playing it past like at fucking 2022, 2023. Like it's crazy to me that people are like, oh, I just started playing last year, and I'm like, last year is 2025. There's people that didn't find this game until 2025. It's crazy to me. I get it, but like that's crazy to me. I can't believe I made that. I don't even need to make it, but I just figured I'd try. I can't believe it. Oh, fuck me. Fuck. Oh my, how did the, wait, what? Oh, okay, it did hit me. I was gonna say, how did that not hit me? That was crazy. Just about there. Polish off with that. Yeah, there we go. The Akka we go. started it's a different game now than when I used to play as a kid. It's better, I feel. Well, I think what's cool, right, is it still has a lot of those charm. I thought that was something else. What the fuck? It still has a lot of the same charm that it did as a kid. So you got your purple after 69. I did, yeah. Unfortunately, you know, another Fang, but we continue. You know, I think what's cool is it has a lot of the same charm that it did when we were kids. This whole game. Told you it was the answer. But the ceiling for the game is a lot better. So if you want to challenge yourself to, you know, go do Inferno, you now have Inferno to do. Like, I remember when I first unlocked like Desert Treasure 2, like those bosses were like hard bosses. The Maggot King is going to be extremely difficult. Fosani's Nightmare is extremely difficult. Like, solo raids for a lot of people can be a big like first challenge. It's just, like I said, it's just a different game from what it once was. Fuck, I don't know if I'm gonna make that. Was it hard to learn Soul? So there's a Roman, there's a Soul trainer that you can use to kind of start to learn the pattern. God. Personally, I had to kill Soul. I died twice to Soul. And then I got it on my third attempt, but Coliseum overall took me under 20 hours. I think I spent 4 days on it and I got it. Like that was after I had the experience from like Inferno. So like take that with a grain of salt, but like Coliseum to me is really interesting because you have a boss fight that's harder than the Zuck fight. Like the Soul fight is unironically harder than the Zuck fight. It's just, that's lovely. It's just that it's easier to get to than Zuck. So it's a lot easier and faster to complete. It's just harder, like, mechanically. Versus the Zuck fight, like, you know, that's on wave 69 of the Inferno. It takes a long time to get to. It took me 2.5 hours, almost exactly, to beat the Inferno. I killed Zuck on my second try. I was very close on my first try, but I unfortunately fucking died. But the Inferno's tough because it takes a long time to get to the end, and it takes a long time to kind of learn the content enough to get to the end. But the Zuck fight itself is a lot easier than the Soul fight. So if anything, like I did Inferno and then I did Coliseum, I'd recommend almost doing Coliseum first. And then once you beat Coliseum, you're going to learn so much doing that. It might take you longer than if you did it Inferno and then Coliseum, but you're going to learn so much valuable like skills from doing Coliseum that Inferno is going to be a lot easier. And like I said, if you can do Coliseum, you 100% can do Inferno in terms of like the boss fight itself. Like the like I said, like the Soul fight is harder than Zuck. So was it hard to learn? I mean, for me, like I pick up on stuff quickly, so like for me it wasn't all that bad. But it's not easy. It's not, you know, it's not too hard, but it's not the easiest thing in the world either. See the farmer's death? I did not. I did not. No. I'd like to watch more content on YouTube than I think I do. Like, I haven't watched any of the more recent Gilner games. I haven't watched any of the more recent farmers. I'd like to, but MMO died twice in Toa. Oh, jeez. He's pretty... fucking Curtis is good, too. I like Curtis. He's consistent as fuck. He streams, like, every single fucking day. Died twice in TOA. That's what? To what? Like, what killed him? What room? Like Bodhi said, died twice of skill issue. Trash at the game. Trash at the game. Haha. No, trash at the game. I still want to know if Bodhi killed that hardcore on purpose. At Corporal Beast. Because it looked so intentional. On Behe for fuck's sake. I only watch Behe here and there. If so, then that sucks. It does. It does. Also, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick before we do the next room. Give me like 2 seconds. Hold on. Alright, we're back. Baba next. Oh my god, my prayer was on that whole fucking time? Oh, lovely. It's like a whole pot gone. Oh well. Surely that won't bite us in the ass, right? Sorry, my eyes are fucking bothering me. I just predicted that. Cool. All right, let's get it. Talking about before, did you ever do mixology? I did do mixology. I did mixology for they had the whatever the fuck it was called, the necklace and the goggles, and it was like it's like saves your secondaries and adds like an extra dose to your potion on occasion, which is better if you're gonna like make potions to use those. So I got those 2 rewards and then I fucked off. No potion store. Oh yeah, I got the potion storage as well. I did get potion storage. I almost forgot about that one. I forgot that that was from mixology, if I'm being honest. Potion storage is really, really good. I don't like that it doesn't give you like the bank value. Like it doesn't show the bank value in your bank. So you actually have like if you have like a lot of potions, you actually have a little bit more bank value than you think. But that's besides the point. Potion storage worth it? For me, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't like rush it necessarily. Never mind, you just answered. Nah, you're fine, man. I mean, if you're like, you know, just starting off, I don't think you have to get it right when you start. But if you're like like a later game player, or like you get to like end game gear and you start having a lot more bank value, then like yeah, like I would only do it for the bank value. James Martin just hey man, just want to say thanks for being my background entertainment on my 15-hour shift. Oh dude, not a problem at all. I'm happy that I can entertain you while you're working. I've been there. I used to work overnight stocking shelves at a grocery store, and the one guy, Sebe, that does podcasting was like the only reason that I didn't fucking quit that job. So, happy to give that to somebody else. I'll have to keep a list of nice things. Here, let me save this. I keep a folder. Oh, excuse the flashbang. You guys can make fun of me. My pale ass face. Nah, James, thanks for the kind words, man. I hope your 15-hour shift is going well. Saves you a lot of space and it's cleaner. I actually like the look of like the flashbang. Always the flashbang. I actually really like the way that like potions look in the bank, where it's like 4, 3, 2, 1 doses. But I think that might be the nicest part about potion storage. Now that I think about it, you never have to decant potions. I forgot about that part. Yeah, yeah, it's worth it. Yep, that alone makes it worth it. You don't ever have to decant potions. You can just dump them all in there. And you can always withdraw your 4-dose ones. That alone makes it way, way, way worth. I completely forgot that that was a thing. There's no 1-dose or 2-dose that takes up slots. It's not even about taking up the slots. You never have to decant. No, you can just dump it into your potion storage. Guess I gotta do the grind. No, you get to like set what potions. I can show you after the raid. You can set what potions, what dosage you want to withdraw. So like, if you say you withdraw like a 4-dose pot, and then you come back later after your inventory is done, and you deposit like a 1-dose, it just goes into like the collective like potion amount, and then it'll just auto like pull whatever you need from it. It's really, really good. Guess I gotta do the grind. I mean, it's one of those things that it's just really good quality of life. And I'm very much an advocate for quality of life grinds. If you can do something that's going to give you good quality of life. It might suck while you're doing it, but sounds like a cheat code. I want it. I mean, it's going to be a pain in the ass to get, but once you get it, you're going to be happy you got it. You know what I mean? I'll show you after this raid. Hardest part was getting the red currency in the minigame. I remember that. If you're not high herb like that. 81. Forgot about that. Yeah, that can be a task. But I never struggled with that because I was 99 herblore like when the minigame came out. So for me, it was like I had a fuck ton of every herb. Yeah, spam the LLL spots. Yeah, I remember those days. Well, not like I didn't have to spam LLL, but I know what you mean where it's like the red ones like you had to kind of like work for. Fuck, what is it? Age? Probably. Yeah, okay. I know what you meant, Cirque, is what I was kind of trying to insinuate there. I came out real wrong when I was saying it. Oh, I've been there. No, you haven't been there. You just know what he's talking about. Dumbass. Me being the dumbass. No worries, I gotcha. Yeah, I was more annoyed at myself than anything. I said it, I'm like, that's not what I meant. That's just not how I meant to articulate things. It's so funny, like when you're making a video, you can always just go back and like I'll retake videos so many times over because I just can. Versus like streaming, there's no going back. Once you say something, it's just, you know, it's out there and it's recorded. Gotta be careful, you know. Permalocked words. Basically, yeah. Yeah, the thing is, like, we're all human, though. Like, people will be like, oh, you know, you're scratching your face, or, like, you know, you touching your face, or, like, oh, my God. But it's like, we're all human. We all have to, like, we all do those things, you know? we all scratch ourselves. You know, we all, you know, pick at like a scab or pick at our skin or, you know, whatever the fuck you're doing. And it's like, to assume that nobody else does that. It's like, no, just be yourself. Like, it's really not that deep. Like, oh, I look weird, or like there's certain people that are like, oh, I don't want to eat on stream. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I don't eat on stream much, but if I'm that hungry and I don't want to end stream, like when I do the cow boss next week, like I will 100% be eating on stream. I'll probably grab a big fucking bag of if you guys have ever had Dots pretzels. Dots pretzels are fucking money. They're so good. I mean, they're expensive, but they're fucking delicious. I'll grab a big ass bowl of those and I'll sit there and just pick at them while I do this fucking boss. I don't give a shit. Maybe I make like a proper dinner, and when I say proper dinner, I mean like pizza. I really mean pizza. In the PM if we haven't gotten the pet yet, but I'll eat on stream. I don't give a shit. I get why some people are insecure about it, but it's not that deep. Just do it. Fucking move! Holy shit. I watch people eat on the stream all the time. The streamers eating makes me want to eat. Yeah, I guess that would be the only bad part about it. It would make you want to eat as well, but is that really a bad thing? If you see me eating pizza and you're like, damn, now I want some pizza. Dude, that minigame sucks ass. You guys, Froman is not going to want to do that content now. There's a plugin that makes it a lot better if you haven't known about that, but good thing that we all eat. I mean, that's true. It is a good thing that we all eat. True. I'm so far detached from like the whole like breakfast, lunch, and dinner thing. Like I do not have like breakfast and then lunch and then dinner. I eat like dinner and then snacks, and that's about it. Sometimes I'll eat breakfast and then wait like 7 hours and then eat dinner. And then have snacks. Grabbing coffee and about to head back. Nice. Real as fuck, the Mystic Fedora. What a name. What's up, my man? Hope you're doing well. You've been chilling at TOA for longer than I care to admit. Just tune in to see if you get the pet. Nice. The pet. Oh, the purple. I read that as pet and I got really confused. I was like, we're not getting the pet. Jeez. Oh, there we go. Excuse me. I'm only 78 herb, I think. I don't know, I'm at work. You get a couple levels, you'll be good. Bless you. Thank you. Deleted over on YouTube. Good luck. I appreciate it. Bum, 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 bum. No dice. No dice. See if we get the pet. We could get the pet. No, we got some dragon dart tips though. I will never complain about dragon darts. Good. Oh, so here's potion storage, right? You can set 8 favorites, which I just use basically most of the good ones, right? I guess I could put like anti-venoms up there instead of like staminas, because I don't use staminas as much, but I like keeping the staminas there. Heading back, enjoy yourself, Zakions. But yeah, I mean, like if I do this, right? If I take 2 of these 2-dose ones and just dump them into here, it just dumps them back in here, and then I can just grab another 4-dose. It's chill as fuck. And you can get it to work with like this and everything. You can get it to work with the layouts and everything. I have a video showing how to get the potion storage working. That's what it's called. We're gonna try to just fly through these because I have to keep it somewhat dope. He said, yo, that's dope. It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. It takes a little bit of adjusting to, but once you've adjusted to it, it's really nice quality of life. I'm all for like the quality of life updates, whether it's like teleport items or what. Like people have been talking about like the Skull Scepter and like either upgrading it or making it where it's not like 25 charges. I was thinking if they could just let it charge when you pull it out of the bank, like you can with some of the other weapons, like that would be just as good, but you can't set that up right now, so it is what it is. Perfect little run here. We're good to go. Like I said, we're gonna just jump right the fuck back into it. We're at 3 KC for the day. I think we can get like 3 more if we're quick. So we'll go for 6 KC total on the day, and then I have to cut it off, but if we're quick, I think we can do another 3 more. We'll have 6 KC on the day, which is honestly pretty good in my opinion, and go from there. I try to get like at least 5 KC a day, but if we can push for a 6th one, that would not be too shabby. Because they're only about like 30... Oh, shit. Only about 35 minutes a piece, so... We just speed run it. We're be alright. Yeah, again, just a quick reminder, if anybody needs tips or, you know, just general questions about the game, I'm more than happy to kind of help out as a later game player, if you will. Oh, I guess I can just do this. Man, I get the 1 spot, but okay. I also want to just remind everybody, next Wednesday when the Cow Boss comes out, we'll be doing a non-stop stream until we get the pet, which I know is very, very dumb. But we're going to be killing the Cow Boss until we get the pet. So, stream will not end until we get the pet. If you'd like to have some fun and tune into that, that's on the agenda for next week. Because otherwise, I have like nothing going on in my life. I do play hockey every Sunday, but Cow Boss, sweet. Yeah. Have you not heard about it yet, Mystic? Or have you just heard it, or have you heard about it, but now you're like excited about the stream? I don't know. I don't know which one it is. Yeah, they're doing a very low-level Cow Boss. It's geared towards like players that literally just started the game. Like, it's literally going to have 58 HP and be, like, easy as fuck to kill. Nah, I didn't hear about it. Yeah, they announced it during the Winter Summit, but it comes out next Wednesday. And, I'm deciding that I'm going to do a 24/7 stream until we get the pet for it, which, albeit is a little bit crazy, but gotta make a name for yourself somehow. And I think it would be fun in general, so. Is it going to be a pain in the ass? Yeah. Yeah, it's probably going to suck. We're going to have to kill it hundreds and hundreds of times in a matter of, you know, 10, 20, 30 hours. So, I mean, this stream could go for 30 hours and, you know, or even 40. But I think if we sit there and just grind it out, we can get it in one stream. I hate Zebek so much. This room fucking drags so much more than it needs to. Yeah, next Wednesday, early Wednesday morning, when the update drops, we'll be going and doing that, which will be a lot of fun. Very, very excited for it. But we got, what, let's say Friday? Yeah. Today is Friday, so we have a little bit less than a week to go. Yeah, like I said, it should be a good time. It's going to be a little bit hectic. Just because, you know, I have to make sure I just sit there and kill it over and over again and actually pull the pet. But other than that, it'll be something different, something just fun to interrupt the grind, and yeah. Something hopefully entertaining. Watch, you know what's funny? I was talking about purples and how, like, you know, I'm just gonna keep getting dupes. I have a feeling before we finish these before we finish all of these uniques that I need, the Masori, I feel like I'm gonna get a duplicate shadow. I don't know why, but I feel like it just might happen. I feel like I'm that luckily unlucky, if that makes sense. And obviously in April when Leagues comes out, we're gonna play a fuck ton of Leagues. So that should be a lot of fun. Leagues is hella fun. So I'll probably do, I don't know, like 10-hour streams when that happens. Hopefully. We'll see. I'll see. Ow. The fuck? Oh, fuck. I'm gonna die to this? Really rather not. bitch. That was pretty low there. That was dicey. I really didn't want to have to restart there either. Nice save, nice save. Got a little too close for comfort, but we managed. Got chanced a couple times, but we'll be alright. Come on. And dead. Wow, I don't get salt for chaos. Gotta go eat, so I'll be back. No worries, no worries. Like, I don't have any... Oh my god. Oh, do we do it or not? No, I can't. I can't. I think we gotta go life. Alright, life is just better. I don't really care for the liquid adrenaline. Yeah, fuck. Do it without salt. I'll have to do this room without salt, which is gonna suck a little bit, but I'd rather do that than die, so. I hate when it doesn't give you salt on the middle chaos one. Is what it is, though. Yeah, no worries, Cirque. Is this like the one time I'm not lagging here too? Oh, now we are. It's always when the shadows spawn. Okay. Actually, like, somewhat nice out. Clicked. But okay. Oh, we're killing it this time. Nice. It took a little longer because we didn't have salt, but I need to make sure I had the life or else I was dead. Even now I'm going to grab just a little bit. Come on. Bruh. One more. Thank you. Fucking finally. Good lord. It took forever. Oh, all right. Everybody else working on. If you're listening and you wanna share what you're working on, let me know. Vincent Zykions, what's up, man? Oh my god, I have 3 kamikazes on me. What's up, dude? Or just felt like saying my name. We are back. Hell yeah. We got fucked over. We didn't get the smelling salt for the chaos path. I had to do Akka without salt. Which wasn't that bad, to be honest. Could have been way worse, but no. It wasn't too bad. We did 5.5 minute. I didn't want to risk dying. If I chose the one with the salt, it was like you get like salt and like adrenaline, and if I took damage and couldn't heal, then like I mean I guess I had Karis, but like I'd rather it take an extra minute and not risk, you know? Sounds disgusting. It really wasn't that bad. Better than falling down this fucking hole. Or getting aped by these monkeys. Don't take that out of context either. I would love it if I had enough people where someone made a compilation video of me saying, don't say that out of context. I have a Tormented Demons task. Nice. I'm really hoping I get the claw drop. Yeah, I would imagine. The synapse? Ow. Good luck, good luck. I got spin with those. Oh, like the literal claw drop. I forgot that was a thing. I legit forgot those were a thing. The burning claws. Yeah. Good luck on the burning claws then. I have dragon claws, so the burning claws were like never like something that mentally I like kept track of. I have 2 synapses and 1 burning claw. Makes me so mad that they dropped 1 claw. Well, what's the drop rate on 1 claw? I'll tell you exactly why they did it. FOMO is real. Believe me. What, to have claws? 1 in 501. So what they did was make it a 1 in 501 instead of a 1 in 1,000 for both. They probably, if they did both. Oh, everyone has the damn claws. I gotcha. If they just put burning claws on the drop table, they would have made the burning claws 1 in 1,000. I promise you. They did it so you feel a sense of progression. Don't see it as like, oh, I only got 1, now I have to get the other. No, you'd prefer 1 in 1,000. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, maybe I would too, but I don't know about that one. Actually, we can do it. Boy, that's fine. Because you can keep rolling the damn synapses. They're part of the same roll. I mean, yeah, but then they still would have been part of the same roll even if you didn't. Alright. The wardens, hold on. on my way home. Good luck getting the purple. It was a pleasure to watch. Thank you, my man. Thank you. Thank you. Get home safe. Hope to see you again soon. 2289 kills so far. Good lord, Zakia. I have 558. I have 2 synapses and a claw. Dude, good luck on claw, man. Genuinely. I feel bad. Oh. That right? Yeah. Alright. Oh, really? I can't fucking... Reported. I told you I spoon everything, man. Get used to it if you're gonna watch me. I spoon everything. That's why I said don't feel bad for me. You can flame me. Oh, wow. You can't get a unique Atoa. Cries in shadow. Shut the fuck up. Stupid bitch. I deserve this dry spell. I'm not even gonna lie. Suck? Yeah. Yeah, it kinda sucks. Do I deserve it? Yeah. Yeah, I kinda do. I shouldn't do that. I don't have any more brews. Can this thing die, please? God. If I ever just ambrosia here, I legit don't have brews left. Like, the chip damage is gonna fucking fuck me up. Wait for the spec. I don't think I'm gonna have time. Oh my god. No. Ugh. Adrenaline. Oh, it doesn't fucking matter now. I just missed a flick. It was my fault. It's annoying. Nonetheless, it's annoying. I should have just ambrosia'd. I thought it'd be fine. I fuck with the Oathplate Dragon Defender, I'm not gonna lie. Looks so much nicer. I know it's still just a Dragon Defender, but... What happened to my inventory? But you always played safe. Do we need the Oathplate Defender? What is happening with my inventory, dude? Why? I just clicked the fucking quiver. Why is it not doing anything? I probably just need a new mouse. I'm not even gonna lie. That's frustrating. But, oh well. Ah. Actually, I like that. That's like that make me want to log off. Get it? Like it. Again, it is what it is, but what it is fucking shit. Like, oh yeah, you just put in all that work, and like the thing is, like, I can probably do 2 more, but I only have 3 KC on the day, so like 3 KC in, or what will be 4 KC in 3 hours. It's like, I want to be getting like almost 2 KC an hour, maybe like 1.5. I'm trying to get more KC, not less. Now today's only going to be a 5 KC day instead of a 6, and that doesn't make me happy. Assuming I don't, and that's assuming I don't die again. Like I said, I should be fine, but... Also, I hate Zebek. Zebek, actually, it might be my least favorite room. I don't actually mind Akka as much nowadays. I can't stand doing Zebek. I don't know if it's just because it's the first room, so I've always had to do it the most, but it just takes forever for no fucking reason. Maybe it's because I'm using Bofa instead of a Shadow, but... Or maybe I'm just grumpy today. I don't know. Feels bad nonetheless. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to attack that, am I? No, I fucked up. I fucked up again. Okay, that's just a reset. Isn't this fun? TOA fun. From wardens to crashing the fuck out. That's about where we are. I like doing that room first too. Yep. Because you fuck up even just a little bit and you're toast. Nice and slow on these. Hate this raid. Take good luck on purples and fucking... Ugh. Jinxed me. Now I can't get a fucking completion. You got this. Yeah, unfortunately, I do. Fucking day 19 of the hunt is crazy. Shit's gonna take me like fucking 60 days or something. I just want full Masori. Is that too much to ask for? It's like, yes it is. What's gonna suck is when we need one item. Like, if I pull a ward, like, I'm probably gonna skip the ward if I don't get it before I get full Masori, but if, I just know for a fact, if I get the ward first, and I need, like, Masori helm to green log, or Masori body to green log, kinda is. I just know for a fact, it's gonna fucking take forever, because it's gonna be like, oh, here's another Masori legs. And it's like, I don't need that, though. And they're going to be like, well, yeah, but we're going to give you 3 Masori legs. Essentially, green logging. Yeah, no, I know. I'm aware. I was going to put green logging, but, like, I don't know. I wanted to give myself an option to escape, at least, if I got full Masori before I got the ward. There's like no bullshit. Like, if I do get Masori helm and body before I get the ward, then I am just gonna leave. But I figured I can at least, you know, I could just do full Masori, and there's a good chance I just get the ward. So we'll see. I'm feeling pessimistic after that death. I'm not gonna lie, but Well, and by after that death, I mean after both of those deaths, but it is what it is. And then they spawn on me, dude. Like, it's just annoying. Go away. Don't spawn blood on me when I fucking have to deal with the waves. When there's, you know, there's piss all over the fucking ground. It will happen now and then, so it is what it is. Yeah. Like I said, it like you said, it will happen, but it's just like that. Just like that. Okay. Fucking stand and piss. I low-key wish, well, maybe I shouldn't say that. I was gonna say I wish I had less time to play, because then I could do like like 2 or 3 KC a day and just dip because I have work or something, but then it would just take forever. If you could only do 2 KC on this a day, dude, that would take you like a fucking half a year to do this shit. Would I? I'm gonna be sad. So on stream only. I just gotta stream more. That's all it is. Well, not necessarily, but that would help. Once I get past Zebek, I'm usually fine. It's just getting past Zebek because Zebek is a bitch. Tedious. Oh, 0. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Look at this shit. Shit's annoying. Fucking finally. Fucking finally. Alright, my little rant's over. Oh. My little crash out, if you will. God, I guess right. It was me yesterday at work. What, just crashing the fuck out? I hear you. I hear you. Sometimes it's rough, man. Sometimes just existing a lot. Now, I don't know if you're like me where you feel like you always need to be like productive, but hard sometimes. I'm like that. Everyone's squeezing my balls at work. Sometimes very hard on myself. Me too. Sometimes you gotta breathe, you know? Not that that's always easy, but... What I try to do when I have days like that... Oh, I brought my BGS on accident. What I try to do is kind of remember that life is just short. And that a lot of this shit isn't as serious as we make it. So if you're not on par, that's very frustrating to me. I mean, yeah, especially at work. I know what you mean when it comes to like being at work. Like, so there's a, how do I explain this without legal ramifications? I think I'm fine, but there's a database that my buddy and I helped create for my old job, and because it uses Google Sheets, to link it, it has to be a public sheet. So anybody can view the sheet, but only if you have the link, right? It's not like a public where they can like view it, but it is like public in the sense that if you have the link, you can view it. So when I worked on it, I was the only person that touched this database sheet because I was very organized. I kept it very uniform in terms of like the way the data was laid out. Kept it in numerical order, like everything, right? Well, I went on it because I haven't worked there since October of 24, so it's been well over a year at this point. But I checked it the one day just out of blatant curiosity. It is so unorganized now. The data isn't in numerical order anymore. Like, it's inconsistent with how like the same data is laid out. Like, it's so fucking unorganized, and I'm just like sitting there. I'm like, oh, my hard work. I worked hard to keep that shit organized, and they just trash it. Lose my shit. Well, I don't work there anymore, so it's not my database anymore. I have no affiliation with that. Because when I did work there, it was organized. But now, like, I'm not affiliated with that company at all, so it doesn't matter. I used to lose my shit, though, if people didn't do it correctly. No, but for example, right, like, let's say, like, I don't know, let's say the item is, like, an 8x10 photo, right? Or, like, an 11x14 photo. Like, I would have the size and then the word photograph, versus now it's, like, sometimes it says photo, sometimes it says photograph, sometimes it has the size, sometimes it doesn't have the size. It's just inconsistent as fuck, right? Versus I never let it be inconsistent. I always made sure I wrote it down properly and correctly. Just shit like that, where like, nothing's standardized. Yeah, basically nothing. Yeah, it looks like shit. It's crazy because people just won't care about that stuff, and it's like, I don't understand why. There we go. Alright, it's better this time. We're flying through the raid, though. It's going quick. Oops. Zykeons, what other games do you play? I had an idea, but I wasn't sure if people would be into it. How organized you are is an extension on how you'll likely operate at work. Really? Is that like a consistent thing? Like a consistent measurement? I want to start like a community-based game where anyone can log on, over time. Oh, by the way, I think you passed book for the most messages in my stream. Let me check. been fairly consistent. People that can keep things organized have things readily accessible. Makes sense. Yeah, you're officially the top chatter in my stream. You passed Book this stream actually. Yeah, we're good. So much appreciation. He was the OG, but you're now the top G, if you will. Now, what are the games you play? Unless it's just all RuneScape all the time. The confetti. I love the confetti emote. So nice. Actively right now? Not necessarily actively. Like Cirque was saying, he really enjoyed playing The Forest, if you've ever played that. But I was thinking even like Minecraft can be a lot of fun depending on who you're playing with. So if I opened like a community-based Minecraft server, or like a communal like group server, where people could just jump in and play as much or as little as they want, kind of thing. My only concern is like griefing. I can see that getting bad. But that's a concern like all the time. Dude, if you do that, I'm in. I can set it up. I'll have to look into it. I already know kind of how to do it, so it wouldn't really, you know, be all that tough. There are rules you can place. I mean, there's rules I can place, but there's only so much that you can do, like, I don't know. There's only so much that you can, like, enforce, if that makes sense. Fuck. Oh, shit. Nope. Oh my god, that was so close. It's not even fucking funny. And this is gonna hit me too. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Hold on. That one thing just like fucked my whole life up. Now this is gonna hit me. Now this is gonna hit me. Can I just withdraw all, please? Fuck. This here. This is here. Sorry, that was like bad. Should have been a death. Nah, my thing is like protecting blocks and stuff, or like protecting like a certain area. Like I don't think people would like be bad, but like if people found out about it, there's certain people that just get off on like causing chaos like that. So it's like I think maybe locking chests would be like the big one that I think would, you know, help a lot. But I don't know. There is a website that we can use to host it. So I can definitely set one up, and then like as long as I'm home, it would be active. Or like online. Lots of RPGs and JRPGs. Oh shit. JRPGs from Software Games Ghost. Battlefield, Destiny 2. Okay. Those are like games you play then. Okay. List is endless, not gonna lie. I believe it. I think that was yellow first. I think it went back to here. Yeah. Alright, we're good. Now. All over the place. Yeah, I hear ya. I was a big Valorant player, but like, one, the skins are expensive, and I want them all the time. And two, the game can get, I don't know, I just feel like that game brings out the worst in me. Like I feel like I can't play like strategic multiplayer games, if that makes sense. So like CS, Valorant, League of Legends. League of Legends, I can do ARAM mode, especially the ARAM Mayhem that came out. But I feel like when you play serious, other people's mistakes tend to be frustrating. Like if it's like obvious, like, oh, you know, you could have just done this and we would have been fine. Like shit like that. So I have to really kind of watch what I play, because that does affect your mental health at the end of the day. And you know, whether people want to admit that or not, you know, it's not always a good thing. Curve is steep as fuck. I mean, my problem with League, I can be very competitive as well. I made it to if you look up the game Slapshot Rebound, it's similar to Rocket League but for hockey. I'm not like a god at it, but I did make it to the highest rank in Slapshot in season 1. So I don't know if I can make it again right now. If I played enough, I probably could, but it's one of those games where I stopped playing unless it was just to log on and play like, you know, 1 or 2 matches, because it's just so toxic and it gets to a point where it's just not fun. But for when it comes to League of Legends, personally, I don't like to play it, especially competitively, because one mistake can fuck a whole game. And I know like the other team can make mistakes too, but it feels like the other team never is making mistakes. So for me, it's like the idea of like queuing up a game and then within 5 minutes my teammate making a mistake bad enough to fuck the whole game for the next 40 minutes is just, that doesn't sound appealing. Feel that, and I get pissed. I do get so pissed. Yeah, and that's like I said, that's kind of why at the end of the day I choose not to play games like that, because again, like it's a little different now because I do actually have time to play that kind of shit if I wanted to. With like, you know, streaming and all that stuff, like having the free time. But I don't want to play that. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a good use of my time anymore. I do like the ARAM Mayhem just to fuck around, but there was a guy. Do you watch do you know who Caleb Hammer is? The Keons? If you know, see if you know him. Where's my thing? Where's my bag? Why do I not have the bag? Sounds familiar. He does a financial audit. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Or he hosts financial audit. You've probably seen him before. He'll crash out on guests for like not being financially literate. Well, anyway, he was talking to this one guy. I'll have to show you him. But he was talking to this one guy, and the guy was like, he was like, how much fucking money did you spend on video games? The guy that invites people to do crazy shit with their money. Yeah, basically. He's like, you spent it on video games? He was like, yeah, I was really addicted in college. And he's like, what game did you play? And he's like, League of Legends. He's like, League of Legends? He's like, come on. He's like, I enjoy League sometimes, but he's like, don't buy their in-game skins. Bro spent $92,000 on fucking League of Legends skins and then got the account banned. Like, what, dude? Actually insane. No, and then he got the account banned too. So he doesn't even have them anymore. Wild. Like I've spent probably a couple $100 on Valorant skins, and like I'm ashamed to even just say that, let alone like over $1,000. And then it's a 5-figure, almost a 6-figure number. What the fuck? People need help for real? Yeah, I know. It is wild stuff. I would never. It's just crazy, man. And like I love a good skin, but $90,000 worth? I mean, that's just crazy. Like no game should like. First off, no game should cost that much. You should be, in my opinion, a good game is one where you can buy. You can earn certain things where you can. There's only certain things that you can get if you earn them. I take pride that I can sleep at night. Dude, I know. Well, it already eats me alive that I didn't hop on like the Dogecoin and Bitcoin train when I found it, when it was like somewhat cheap. Like I could have been rich off of Dogecoin. So that already eats me up at night as is, let alone the fucking $90,000 in League of Legends skins. It's fucking crazy. It's absolutely wild stuff. I don't know how someone like that sleeps at night. I really don't. It's disgusting on a fucking game, man. Dude, I know. Well, and like it's one thing like RuneScape is so like I'm sure I've probably spent over $1,000 on RuneScape just like buying membership, but like it's one thing to like buy membership to the game because we've sunk I think I have like close to 16,000 hours. Like when you break down like the cost of like that's different. Yeah, exactly. But for skins, like ugh, pisses me off. I think a game is good when it has things that you can earn and things you can buy, but when they're separate. Like if you think back in like, I don't know if you played Black Ops 2 back in the day, but if they made a game similar to Black Ops 2 where you could earn gold on every gun, you got diamond for every subcategory, and then dark matter for every like you got every diamond camo, I think that's fantastic because then you can get dark matter and show off dark matter as like a look, you know, I got gold camo on every single gun. Like I think that's badass. That's a cool fucking way to have a game, right? And it's all challenge based and whatever. Similar to like how RuneScape has like Grandmaster CAs and you know all the other jazz that this game has. I just realized. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I almost just fucked that up. And then like, you know, maybe there's money for certain skins. Like I think back in Black Ops 2 they had like, you could get like the bacon skin and it was like $4, right? But you got it on every single fucking gun. The return on investment is the enjoyment you get. I just hate how much it's milked and like the gaming. I could do a whole fucking rant video on this, but I hate how much like video game companies milk their players now. I had to bust my ass to get it. Dark matter was sick though. But that's what I'm saying. Like you could have certain things that are for fun and certain things that were like, you know, actually earned. Like dark matter was earned, but like you could also buy, like I said, like the bacon camo, and they had it for every single gun, and you could get it for like $4, and you could use that on any gun you wanted. Versus now, it's like, even like look into like Val skins. Like they have like skin lineups. So like the one is like it's called Steampunk. You can get Steampunk on like there's like 3 different weapons, but it costs like $20 per weapon, and it's like, dude, like. If I'm gonna spend, like, I wouldn't mind spending, like, $20. Those skins don't move me at all. What, the Valorant ones? I mean, I've bought Valorant skins before. Like, don't get me wrong, but, like... I see them and I'm like, meh, doesn't mean anything to me. Yeah, well, because you didn't earn them. The ones you pay for. Yeah, I mean, I've gotten them because, like, quite frankly, in Valorant, they don't have challenge skins. They have, like, the little gun buddies you can get for, like, ranked rewards, and they have, like, the Battle Pass skins, but, like, there's nothing that you can earn. So for me, it's, like, I'd rather at least have something on the gun, because they genuinely are really cool. How is this my last piece of brew? What the fuck? I am fucking struggling right now. I have no more brew left again. That's stupid. But, like, you need to have stuff you can earn like that. that isn't based off of that kind of bullshit. Game that I stopped playing for that same reason was Neverwinter. I feel like I've heard of that, but it doesn't give me any sort of visuals mentally. I feel like I've just heard the name. I need to play like perfectly here. Not die again, because if I die again, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. I was one of the best PvPers on my class until they monetized it to the tits. Again, that's one of the big reasons I keep playing RuneScape, because I don't think they're gonna monetize and ruin this game. I think it's gonna be a long, you know, I think the time we put into it's gonna be, you know, valuable for a long, long, long time. Ooh, I'm gonna wait to be able to use my Karis spec. Oh, what the fuck? Why? Why didn't I kill it there? Really? Alright, well, time to save my Karis spec, because this is dicey as shit. Even RuneScape, though, like, it's genuinely rewarding to, like, earn, like, everything, especially on an iron. Everything you get is so much more earned. It's just so nice. I love this game so much. I mean, yeah, like, you know, as much as the dry streak sucks, if it wasn't for this mode, I wouldn't be playing right now. I might be, because I'm motivated by, like, self goals. Like, I would have gone for, like, KC goals. Like, oh, get 1,000 KC on Arax, or get 1,000 KC on this boss. And I might even, like collection logging would be really fun for me, personally. Like, I could play as a main. I could self-motivate myself enough to play a main. It would just be different. I wouldn't enjoy it as much as an iron, but I could do it. I already accomplished all I wanted in this game. I just mean, like, I don't know. Like, you go kill Araxor and you want to go get the Fang yourself. Shit like that. Also, this is all the supplies that I have left. Granted, it was back in RuneScape 2 and 3. I mean, yeah. They've just done such a good job, and the mod team is just so good, and they you know, they poll everything, they listen to their community, and they overstep. Like, you got this? I should be fine. I got 1 Ambrosia and a good amount of prayer. And I do have my Karis spec if I need it, so I'm fine. I just gotta be careful of the Zebek prayers. That's about it, but that's not overly hard to be aware of. Yeah, like, when I think about, like, yeah, the grinds are long in this game, but, like, when it comes to the cosmetics and the things that you can earn, and, like, just how hard and, like, rewarding some of the PVM is in this game, like, it's just so good. And then, like, I think, like, you know, if you want to watch a movie, you can do that and fish. If you want to, like, you know, go bossing and pay attention 24/7, you can. Or you can do a chill ball. Like, there's something for everybody, in my opinion. Except the grind. The grind is a lot for a lot of people. But, like, in theory, right? If they had no training skills, right? You stepped off Tutorial Island and you were 99 in everything. I still think there'd be a lot of people that would enjoy it like that. I think it'd be cool if they had a casual game mode, low-key, like where everything was like 3x more common. Like you get like 3x XP and 3 times the drop rate. Just for like people that had like, you know, here we go. Just for people that don't have that time like we do, but I don't think you could split the player base correctly like that anymore and have it go well. So I don't think they should do it. I think it could be cool from the beginning. But even certain people just play leagues. Like I don't know, Zykeons, do you know who Arrows in Action is? It's a band. It's okay if not, they're smaller. Oh, yeah, do you know them? So me and my sisters love them, right? We've met them quite a few times now. I think like 4 or 5 times after like shows and shit. Maybe even more. The drummer of Arrows in Action plays RuneScape. His name's Jesse. But he only plays leagues because of being in a band. Doesn't he play? Yeah. He plays leagues, he told me. Like, he was real disappointed. I talked to him over the summer. And I was like, oh, did you see they're not doing no leagues this year? And he goes, oh, they're not? And I'm like, no, they're doing, because of sailing. And he missed the last one? No, he played. No purple, by the way. He played. But no, he was like super disappointed that there wasn't a league. So I'm hoping he's gonna enjoy the fact that there's a leagues for this. All right. 4 KC dry. That's nothing so far. Zykeons, if you don't mind, not that you have control over it, but alright, that's good. I'm like starving right now, so I know it was a little bit of a shorter stream, but dude, I'm like starving right now. I don't know if it was because I went to bed earlier and then slept like longer, where I didn't eat yesterday, but I think I'm gonna call it there, just so I can get something to eat and take care of some chores and shit. We only did 4 today, so I'm not thrilled about it, but I wanted to at least get on and be active and get a couple KC today. So, you know, here, let me give you some points. Not bad, to be honest. I mean, yeah, it wasn't horrible. Let me we have like 2. Is it still just 2 viewers? Yeah, fuck it. We don't even have to do a raid today. Let me see who's on. So all right, here you go. I'm gonna raid my one of my best friends, Jared. He goes by Stracco online. Riders are weird too. Yeah, true. My buddy Jared is streaming. He has 1 viewer right now, so I was gonna go watch him anyway. Can you go say hi to him? He's playing Marvel Rivals. So go say hi to him for me. He's a variety gamer, so I'll raid him because it's very rare that he's ever online. But dude, thanks for hanging out. I'll be in touch, like always, and I don't know if I'm gonna be live tomorrow. I want to be live tomorrow, but we'll see. So keep an eye out. And I appreciate you as always. I'll see you then.